Well, it turns out it's a good thing I closed the elephant trunk early today because the actual current temperature is 95 degrees. I had to take my hat off. It is that hot. I am not really an air conditioner person, so I got the windows down. But it is 95 degrees out, and I am glad to be leaving a little early. Now, if you're ever at the elephant trunk, right down the road is this place called the Attic 411. This is directly across the street from the high school, and I haven't been here in quite a while. Let's go inside and check out the attic. And here are the hours for the attic, Saturday and Sunday, 9 to 4. The guy was just walking out. Told me once you go in, you're not going to want to come back out because the AC is really working here. Guess we're going to find out right now. Oh yeah, this feels good. Let's take a look around, see what we can find. This booth had something pretty cool, but I'm not sure if they're closed. But he has this M&M guy. You guys remember these things? They were all over the place. But looks like this booth might be closed. Some Pez dispensers down here. You guys know me. I got to go through the Pez dispensers. So some of the vendors are here, manning the booths, and some are just booths. Look around. You never know. We might find something. Two of my friends have booth here, and I think this one might belong to Paul Weber.
Nope.
This is Danny's booth?
This one is Danny.
Okay, this is Danny's booth. Paul has a
This is Paul's
booth. Okay, so Paul has a booth as well. We're going to check that out. Danny's got some good stuff here. I got that actual exact same Pokemon VHS. I'm going to see what he's selling it for because I'm going to be selling mine as well. He's got a lot of good stuff. Nice little case here. Of course, you guys know that I am a Simpsons fan. There's some Simpsons stuffed animals right there. I also do like Game Boy games. I don't see anything here I'm looking for. These ones are always missing that battery cover. Hey, and there's me. Today I'm filming with my iPhone. So I was told this is Paul Weber's booth here, and he's got this NES Championship Edition. This is a really good game. I'm surprised no one's picked this up at 20 bucks. I already have it, so I'm gonna pass. But he definitely has some good stuff here at reasonable prices. Gotta say, Paul, I'm surprised there's no copies of Skate or Die in here. I did have a nice little conversation with one of the vendors, and he told me you really have two options here. You can either man your booth, and some vendors want to do that, or they just label their stuff and then they ask the vendor what they want to discount stuff as far as a percentage. So you have really two options. It's a pretty cool little idea. I like it. And it's about 50-50. Some vendors are here and some vendors have their stuff just hanging out. I like both options. Works out really well. Some of the people that work here are very helpful. I was just called a June rooster, whatever that is. And
I'm a November rooster.
oh, okay. That's just the month I was born in, I guess.
No, that's because how much time do you have left?
Oh, that's not good.
Bucky's an October rooster.
You got a good card collection here. These are pretty cool.
Oh, he has loads of cards too.
You find a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I always have a lot of stuff.
I've got these guys now talking about pinball machines over here. There's they're talking about when you can actually gamble on pinball machines. Looking for through VHS over here. There's lots of VHS. You know, I'm always looking for my wrestling VHS, the one that I was at the event. I had no luck, but you know, that's what makes it kind of fun is when you find it in person. And that will be an awesome day when I do find it, if that ever happens. But you guys know me. I'm always on the hunt. My friend CJ says I'm always on the grind, as she would say.
And then you play it before it's tilted. If you needed like
You know, the other one I'm looking for is Jerky Boys. I'd love to find Jerky Boys on DVD. It's another one that I've never seen it on VHS. Got to be pretty rare, or DVD. I've seen it, you can find these things on eBay, of course, but you know, you try not to purchase the items that way because it's much more fun to buy them in person. This is a great movie. Taxi with Queen Latifah, and look at Jimmy Fallon there, so young. Another local celebrity to me, Jimmy Fallon from Saugerties, New York. Of course, this is before he hit the real big time, and now he's got his own show, right? Quite a bit of VHS here. Here's one you don't see on VHS too often. Joe Dirt. I love the firework reference in here. I can't remember. I'll throw a little clip in here.
Snakes and sparklers are the only ones I like.
The Indian guy was selling snakes and sparklers, the good stuff. Who would have known that wasn't the good stuff?
You don't have no whistling bungholes, no spleen splitters, whisker biscuits, honky lighters, Husker do's, Husker don'ts, cherry bombs, nipsy daisers, with or without the scooter stick, or one single whistling kitty chaser?
Okay, time to get back to the heat. Yeah, if you're in the New Milford area and you go to the Elephant Trunk, definitely check this place out. You might find something cool. Let me know what you found.